So, I have been asked to make a video about organization and planning um, and physical appearance. Before I start, I obviously have to explain why the image quality is so poor in this video. Well, it's simple. It's because I don't want this in the face, and because, well, it's sunny outside and I kind of like this video quality, so you may expect more of this video quality probably in the future. Um, but yeah, I'm sorry that it looks like it's 360p rather than 180, but it is 180. Um, Either way, my views on organization and planning. Well, I was worst at organizing myself. Now I'm a lot better than I was in the past. In the past, I could barely do anything that I wanted. Like, I was always um, planning on doing stuff rather than actually materializing them, actually doing something. So, my planning and my organization is getting a bit better, I guess, with time. I've heard that from other INTPs actually, that with time INTPs kind of settle down and start organizing themselves better and planning better for the future. Um, Now, for example, if you mean like physical organization, my room is kind of chaotic right now, and I can probably take a picture and I'll show you. On planning stuff, I'm constantly thinking about um, stuff, life, and um, how planning certain things help me. For example, I obviously know that my disciplines in this year are going to be a lot more, not difficult, but a lot more annoying than last year. So um, I've been studying more than I used to. For example, planning for the exams, planning for things that are going to happen in a month. I sound like an INTJ. Um, but things that I deem necessary, obviously, because having a good average or a average good enough to do whatever you want, it's kind of anyone's dream. So I'm planning to, of course, have a good one. And being that it's my last year before the major, so I kind of have to do more planning than in other years, and I have to be a little more organized. By the way, sorry for the music. I'm not alone, obviously, in the house. So next is physical appearance. And this really depends on the context of what you mean. If you mean like physical appearance, like if I care about my own physical appearance, no, not particularly. I don't brush my hair in years. I I think I brushed my hair like 10 times over my life. I prefer to just let it go, and I like it like messy, like it is. I don't particularly dress for any occasion. I've presented multiple like group works in university on which I'm just like in jeans, and it's good that teachers really don't care about your appearance. Some do, and I have to make a bit more of an effort to pretend that I care um, than others. But most of them just really care about the work and how you present it, so it's fine in that way. Um, Now, like I said, it depends on what you mean by physical appearance. If you mean my own, then I've already answered that. I don't really particularly care. If you are talking about, for example, my physical appearance or someone else's physical appearance in social occasions, well, I think everyone cares about that to a degree. Obviously, you're not going to present yourself to a wedding dressed like a clown. Nor would you like to be with someone that is dressed like one, because, well, even though that I'm not particularly keen on accepting social norms as absolute, I'm not completely idiotic either. I understand that there are norms that make you look better or worse depending on the situation. But like I said, I don't dress any differently usually than usual, neither when presenting a work or going anywhere. I just dress like I usually do, and things usually work out. So now the last context that I can think of physical appearance actually mattering a bit is on the context of love or having a love partner, or in the context, for example, of looking for a partner. Does to me physical appearance matter? Well, like I said before, I care more about the contents of the brain than what the person looks like, because it's the content of the brain that is going to, in the end, entertain me or not. It's going to make the person a valuable intellectual ally to a future conversation, or it will completely destroy that person's probability of becoming one. So yes, it matters to me a lot. In love, for yes, definitely, because since it's a person that you're going to supposed to spend a lot of time with, you don't want to be bored. You don't want someone that is a complete idiot or look, physical appearance doesn't really. Obviously, I have my likings in people, and I think everyone does. I'm not going to say that anyone would be a perfect or ideal partner to me. Quite the contrary, I'm very picky on friends and on the people that I spend time with. The only thing that I probably care about in a relationship or in a romance is not, for example, is the only thing that I really care about probably is body weight. It's kind of, it's obviously unhealthy to be very fat, or well, fat in general. It's not just a matter of, well, it's not just because it aesthetically looks uglier, in my opinion, but also because of the obvious problem of disease and health. And obviously, if you weigh a lot and if you have, well, medical conditions based on your weight, if it's affecting your health, well, you can't really expect other people to put themselves in line for you, I guess. So that's the only thing, the only aspect in physical appearance that I do care in the context of love. Like I said, in the context of friendship, I don't care how the person looks like, how heavy or not the person is. It's completely irrelevant to me. And social occasions the same. I do care a bit about my own weight for the reasons that I said. And of course, weight is not the only thing that is determinant of health, of course. But I do my best to maintain myself in shape. Like, it's not like I do anything specific for it. It's just something that I regard as being good for myself, for context of health, especially because I have, in my family, there's a strong background of diabetes, for example. So I kind of have to be careful about it. That's the only occasions, I think, or the only one in love love that I think that physical appearance may have anything to do with me caring about it or not. So those are my views on organization and planning. Like I said, I'm a bit better, and I've already showed you my room. It used to be a lot better, worse, like a lot worse. I'm a bit chaotic actually, but now it's a bit better, and my planning is getting better too. My organization too, and physical appearance doesn't really bother me at all. Just in the context of course, a little bit being a bit careful. in love relationships. That's probably all.